Welcome to Smokey, Steve, and Mark.
I'm Mark.
I'm Steve.
And welcome to an evening with Mark and Steve. Oh no, seriously, we're trying, everybody. We're trying.
Yeah, it's not bad. Not bad.
Well,
Not
I
ideal.
know that the content hasn't been, well, as groundbreaking and riveting as it was prior to this situation, right?
No, here's one side of a hotel room. Here's another side of a hotel room.
Right.
Here's me sitting and then standing.
Yes, and there's no cooking or DIYs
There's
or
so many ways to
gossiping
mix it up.
kitties and so, but we're doing the best we can.
Yeah.
But we thought it might be fun to share with you, well, what we do in a typical evening here at the hotel. I mean, we've been here now already over a week, and by the time we leave, it'll be like
almost
two
Almost
weeks,
2 weeks. So.
And it can get like, it's definitely a blessing to be in a hotel room, especially given the circumstance. It
And
really
considering the
is.
alternative.
Oh,
so
yeah,
it's
definitely.
Very fortunate.
But,
It has its challenges.
it does have its challenge. Living in a hotel has its
Yeah.
challenges too. It does.
It does, but
So yeah, we thought we would share with you what we do in a typical evening.
Mm-hmm.
We'll get caught up on some chit chat, and we may even visit a couple places here in Scranton that we've never visited before on the channel.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And for us, the day now that we've gotten back to work, the day starts at work, and you only had half a day.
I only had half a day today. It's a lot of local stuff. It's a big Catholic area, so a lot of places are closed today, closed Monday over Easter.
Yeah.
Of course, not where I work. I was half a day today, and it was dead anyway. But you earn brownie points when you show up when no one wants to.
Yeah.
So I was happy to do that. And it was only till noon.
Yeah.
So
I worked a full day. I mean, I got out a little bit early. But what was it, like 3? It was about 3 o'clock or so. So it's still a little bit early. And I do have to work Monday. We don't have Monday off. You don't have Monday off, do you?
I do not.
No, you don't.
I'm working
Easter
from home,
Monday.
but I'm not off.
Oh, right. And I'm going into the office Monday. So you'll have the hotel room all to yourself.
Finally.
Maybe you should film a video what Steve does all day in the hotel room.
What makes you think I'm by myself?
Anyway.
Of course. It's just me and the Instant Pot.
We did bring the Instant Pot, so we might be cooking one of these nights here, too.
Pretty much, yeah. Pretty much. So.
But anyway, so for me, going back to work was a nice distraction. It was a little bit of like normalcy, kind of like a schedule kind of thing. I don't know. It really helped out the last few days going actually back into the office and working a full day. But, partway through the day, reality sets in and, the situation sets in. And I started thinking of ways, I don't know if it's like this for you. I think it might be. I start thinking, okay, I need something to comfort myself in this situation, right?
Yeah.
And that definitely started today with me at work. We decided to order lunch at work today. And even in this situation, and when I'm on vacation most of the time, I still stick with my OMAD. I eat one meal a day. So I very rarely eat lunch, but I thought it was a perfect opportunity to get us dinner for here in the hotel. The Backburner Cafe is a local hotspot here in Scranton. It was founded in 2015 and it boasts a versatile menu with all fresh ingredients and all homemade, y'all. Oh, it is absolutely delicious. It's a perfect place for a little afternoon snack or a cozy romantic dinner for two. Oh, it features all-day breakfast, specialty Sammys, flatbread pizzas, pastas, delicious homemade soups, and so much more. The decor features artwork from local artists, vines on the ceiling. You really feel like a regular here, even if you've never been. And our favorite menu item, oh yeah, the tomato bisque, to die for. The Backburner is like one of my favorite restaurants.
It's
very, very
it's a
good,
spot.
very good. And we've got
You guys.
flatbreads. Oh, y'all, these are so good. Oh my god.
Yours is chicken barbecue cheddar ranch, possibly?
It has Cooper's cheese, barbecue sauce, bacon, and fresh chicken on it.
And this is a spin-off of Pagash, if you're familiar with
Yes.
what that is. Like
Yes.
potato pierogi type pizza. It's got caramelized onions. It's on a little flatbread itself. I'm guessing it's going to taste like pierogies.
Oh, it's so delicious.
And
That's
it's
called
not
the Oshkosh
Pagash.
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 Pagash. And mine is the Chick-fil-A. Ooh,
Yeah.
it's so cool. And then their soups are to die for, so I ordered us a quart of their tomato bisque.
Tomato.
It is so delicious.
I know.
And then they serve it.
With a grilled cheese.
Look, with a grilled cheese to dip. It's so cool. It's a really good restaurant.
Yeah.
And I'm surprised we hadn't shared it earlier.
No,
in the
well, it's a
channel.
lunch spot for you at work. We have
Yeah,
like we don't get it
that's
via
right.
Uber
That's
at
how I was
home or
turning on to
anything.
it. Yeah.
So, yeah, it's a nice treat. Haven't seen it in a while.
Yeah,
so.
and it's a privately owned place, and they did stay open during COVID, but with limited hours, and but they're back open now, and they
They
do a lot
survived.
of catering.
Yeah.
You know, it's a small restaurant. It's really nice. So
Yeah.
when they share that with you, and then of course, we can't have dinner without dessert. So we thought we would take you to our favorite bakery in Scranton. Anyone who has a history of Scranton knows the National Bakery. Y'all, it's our favorite bakery in town. Oh, it's so delicious, y'all. The National Bakery is a family-owned and operated kosher bakery founded in 1946, right in the heart of the Pine Brook section of Scranton. Everything is still homemade from scratch. Oh, did I say it was delicious? Oh yeah, it is. Now, in addition to their retail store, they also provide local restaurants and delis and grocery stores with their daily bread orders. They also have delicious to die for pastries and cookies and cakes, and of course, their beloved hard rolls and bread. So that was the bakery. Oh, you guys, let me show you what we got.
It is so good. Even late in the day, they had a lot to choose from, too. You know, sometimes bakeries are picked clean.
Yeah, because we went after.
We went later.
And I was worried that they wouldn't have anything, but they did.
They had a couple things, so we got
1, 2, 3.
a couple things.
Want to see? Okay. Oh, I gotta get up again. You're so far away. We got just a selection of
They have these cake squares. It's a slice of cake, but they ice it all the way around.
this one
And
here.
on the top.
Yes, look, all the way around, all the way
The whole thing
around.
is
It's
iced.
so good.
With that
And
good
then-
crispy buttercream.
We love that.
Oh my god, I love it.
And I got a black and white cookie, and you got this delicious cinnamon roll thing.
It looks like cinnamon roll meets elephant ear, kind of. It
It's
looks
so
delicious.
And then I got, what did she call this thing again?
Something tall, topper.
Top hat or something?
Top hat, yeah.
It's a chocolate cake with frosting and then all covered with chocolate ganache.
Good stuff.
It is good stuff, It's, I think it's kind of normal to maybe want to try to provide comfort to yourself when you're in a situation
Oh, definitely.
such as this,
And some things can be
yeah,
comforting.
yeah, and food is one of them.
Food is one. You get a little extra enjoyment out of just getting your nutrition.
Yeah.
As a treat.
Yeah. And almost like a protection kind of thing, I think, for mentally. I don't know. I just I don't know, I go from feeling guilty about trying to comfort ourselves, to being look, you're just doing what you got to do.
Yeah, drawing the fine
to
line
kind of get
between-
through this,
Yeah,
So,
because now it's just the waiting game.
yeah, it's just a
all it is
waiting
now.
game.
There's nothing else to be done. We just
Nope.
have to. We're waiting until Tuesday.
Yep, that's
One
one
update.
update.
That's
Yeah.
probably the almost only update, except that I went by today to look at some stuff, and there was a guy working in our new apartment, the same one that was there when we did the tour. So it looks like work is in the works.
Yes.
There.
Yes.
So if they say one more day, I can live with one more day. And they were prorating the previous month's rent. So
Yes.
I assume they'll make good somehow.
Oh yeah,
on
some
that.
people had asked, did they prorate, your rent? They did. They
Yeah.
came back and they did prorate it because we're moving in later. It looks like now we won't be in until Tuesday, which would be like the 11th, which is 11 days into the month,
Yeah.
So they prorated it, so our next month will be, 11 days taken off, So that was good. They so far all indications that they're like on the up and up, and
The lease was very thorough.
yeah, very thorough. They're professional.
They wanted renter's insurance. They wanted IDs. Like,
Yeah.
they weren't just looking to get anybody in there with,
No.
with a security deposit. They actually dug around. They called my boss.
I know,
For
right?
references, you think they don't call? They called.
They called our old the landlord from the
one from New York or
Yeah.
California or Mars, wherever
you
he's
believe
from.
that?
And he gave us a good
And he
reference.
did give us a good reference. Well, good thing he did, really.
Yeah.
I mean,
we didn't do anything wrong except
No, we
live in a
didn't.
shitty apartment.
And why is it in the situations like this? The first, I don't know if it's like this with everything, but like my first thing is, I feel like I did something wrong. Like,
Yeah.
we did nothing in this situation at
No.
all. But it's so easy to, I don't know, I guess it's that whole negative positive thing. I think we're wired to just, or maybe we're conditioned to very easily accept negativity as opposed to positive stuff. I don't know. Maybe it's not like that for everyone. Maybe it's just for us.
Maybe just Maybe just
I
me
don't know.
afflicted. I don't know.
Yeah.
I get the same thing. The same thing happens to me too.
Like when dealing with the old landlord, I'm like afraid to talk to him. I'm like, no, wait, no, we're in this position because of him. It
Yeah.
wasn't anything we did, but
You
I
don't
don't
need to think too much about his happiness.
No,
And
you're
safety
right.
and security.
You're right. And everybody, you all have been saying the same exact thing too. So
Yes, everyone I trust has
Yes.
given the same advice.
Yes,
So,
definitely.
so we went with that, and that's fine.
That's that. So yeah, that's the update. We're one extra day. We'll be moving in on Tuesday now, unless that changes. And guess what, y'all? When we came out of the elevator, guess who we saw?
The people that lived above us
Remember them?
in the condemned building.
Yes, they're checking in today.
I know. He
Like-
didn't Princess Park either.
No,
He parked in a spot
he-
like
in
regular
a
old
parking
plain
spot.
humans, not the special ones who get
Yeah.
to park on the sidewalk and on the grass.
Now, I don't
At least
care
I'm not
about this
bitter.
dude at all, but it is rather curious why he's checking in today.
And
We didn't see him not one
not
time
once,
this whole
nothing
time.
hard, nothing
His
happens.
car, we know his.
And we've seen other
car.
people from our building here, but we
Yeah,
haven't
we've seen everyone else, not him.
But just arrived. I'm wondering if he got the same assistance we did, but went like a week later.
Went
Maybe
later,
crashed
maybe.
into friends or slept in his car, whatever they had
That
to
could
do.
be. Yeah,
And they might have hit a threshold of like, we need somewhere to stay.
maybe that's it. Yeah.
Of course, they weren't there the day of it.
And I thought, wouldn't it be some poop if they were in the hotel room right up there?
Throwing
So
hotel
far they're not.
parties
Yeah,
with a
right.
champagne room and all sorts of things.
My
I don't
goodness. Oh. And then, so then after the bakery, I swung by Redbox and I rented us a movie. So tonight we have a good dinner,
know. Mm-hmm.
we have a good dessert, and we have a nice
Yeah.
movie to watch. Got a spooky one called Dash Cam. I know nothing about it except for it had fairly decent reviews. It's a spooky movie. But if you guys like spooky movies, you gotta rent the movie we rented a couple days ago. It was called Pray for the Devil.
It was good.
It was pretty good. It was good. It was
I was
one of the better
surprised.
ones I've seen in a while.
Yeah.
Unique, had a different, angle. It was good. It was really good. So
Yeah.
check it out if you're in. It is creepy.
Exorcist creepy.
Exorcism,
That kind of creepy.
spooky nun kind of movie.
Yeah, it's not
so-
blood, it's not gore, it's not
No.
too much suspense. It's just, it was interesting. It was good.
Scary. It was pretty scary.
Yeah.
So there's that. And I guess that's it. It's Easter weekend. We're gonna visit the parents and
We are.
spend Easter with them, so we get to see the boys.
You can see the boys. We're going up on Sunday,
them.
so
And then hopefully, by Wednesday, we'll be all moved in, and then we can bring them home. And
then we can bring them into the new place.
hopefully everything will be back to normal. We can just
Yeah.
kind of maybe hopefully pick up right where we left off. That's my hope anyway.
That's the hope. Just scoot everything across, not even the street, across the yard.
Across the yard, yeah.
And just pile it all in.
Yeah.
And every time I go in and look, we did a fair bit of packing, But because it's such a short distance, not the boxes don't need to
Yeah,
be
no.
sealed.
We don't need to like wrap every
Nothing
piece
has
of
to be.
glass.
It's not going to be
like,
in a vehicle. It's not going to be in a car. It can just be carried carefully from one to the next.
Yeah.
And I think a couple people, over a day, maybe two, could get it done.
I think so.
As long
too.
as you have help getting the heavy stuff, all that other stuff is just one trip after another. But I'd rather 1,000 trips than break my back.
Oh yeah,
So,
no, I agree. And now we're just trying. Now we're trying to. A viewer had sent us an email saying try to be now excited about the move, even given the situation, and then you just do it, and moving is stressful.
Mm-hmm.
But now you can start like thinking, where do I want to put this? How am I going to decorate
Yeah.
that? Because there is excitement in a new move. It's a fresh beginning, a new start, a new space. So now we're trying to kind of wrap our heads around. Okay, let's be excited about this. Let's what are we going to do? We certainly have plenty enough space. You saw the video.
We have a lot of space.
We do, and even the studio, where we're going to be filming, is bigger than the last one. So I think it's going to work out. I think everything's going to fit.
Okay. Yeah.
And I don't think we're going to have to throw anything away.
Oh, well, we might, especially if it gets damaged in the move.
Oh, I'm going to keep my eye on him. He's having to drop something.
Oops.
Well, we certainly don't have to buy anything. We have laundry hookups, so
So
a
we
washer
can-
and dryer will be nice, but we'll have to save up for that.
We'll have to
yes.
save. I think there's coin op in the basement right now. I keep forgetting to
think
check.
there
I think in the
is.
lease it says that there's coin
I don't know
operated
if it
in the
says it
basement.
on here or not.
And they don't want you to abuse laundry privileges or something. We'll
Yeah.
track you down if you're doing too much.
But but we're doing okay. Thank you so much again for your support and the messages and the emails.
Yes.
It's been so comforting. It's been so nice. It would have been much different getting through this without y'all. So
yeah, very different.
I know it
Very different.
sounds like repetitive, but thank you. Really, we really appreciate it. And I'm getting a little stressed because I'm behind on emails. I haven't been able to keep up on that, but nobody is really expecting it. A few people even said, do not worry about responding. Thank you for recognizing that. They all know how I get. I get nuts, all that stuff like that. But we're okay. We're in a much better mind frame now than we were, a few days ago. So it'll be nice. I think the future looks nice. It looks like it'll be exciting to see what happens.
Yeah, I'll be curious to see how it all kind of unfolds.
Yeah.
I'm at this point of like detached amusement right now.
Yeah.
It's just like, wow, this is happening to me.
Yeah.
How interesting is that?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
What was I watching this morning though? Kristen Chenoweth was on the Today Show this morning.
Oh yes.
And she's like kind of religious, but kind of in a Dolly Parton kind of way where it's like really cool and it doesn't bother you.
She's the Tony Broadway
star. Yeah, tiny little thing.
Yeah.
Good voice. And as she was talking about, people get woeful. Why me? Why me?
Yeah.
And this was something my mother's sister had said too when she had an illness in her youth. Why not? It was bound.
Why not you?
It's going to
not?
be somebody.
Right.
Why not me?
Why not? Right.
Why am I so special that I would be immune from the things of life? So kind of puts a spin on it, like, oh no, why me? It would have been somebody.
Yeah.
It just happens to be us this time.
She's right. Yeah.
So
Interesting. But, excited to get back to, content again. I miss it. Like, for me, doing the videos, it's a way of being creative, and it keeps my mind busy, and, I like doing it. So I'm anxious to get back to getting back to normal, getting back to doing stuff like that. So I don't know, the rest of the weekend, tomorrow's Saturday.
yes,
Floppy talk, what does that
Floppy
mean?
talk.
Do you have any ideas? Or
a few. She left, came back, started a new channel.
I know,
Actually,
it's
right
so
now she
bizarre.
got called out because she started a new channel and then the ASMR channel. But that was an old sock account of hers that she used to use to comment on her own videos.
Well, I don't understand. What's a sock account? What is a sock account?
Just an account that's not the person. It's somebody else. It's another extra account that a person would use. And they wouldn't declare who they were, honestly. It's just, I don't know, it's like an extra
Well, why would
account.
someone do that? What do you mean?
So she can go have another channel and it's not necessarily tied.
And she can pretend that she's not her on her channel.
Kind of. Maybe not really.
Oh,
Now
I
I'm
don't
not so
understand
sure.
what it is.
But anyway, she has an ASMR.
It would be like
channel
if we
now.
had two channels.
Yeah, but the channel that she's using is 4 years old the one for the
Oh,
and already
she's
has
saying
1,000
that it's
subs.
new. It already has a. Oh, I got you.
That
Okay.
account's been around for years, and she was caught using it to comment on what nice couple parents all are in her comment sections. So,
What a twit.
So since things are moving quickly, tomorrow we're gonna do a live.
Oh, okay.
For Coffee Talk. So it'll be 6 o'clock. We'll shoot for the same time as usual.
You heard it here first. Tomorrow, Coffee Talk live at 6 o'clock.
6. And of course, the live is for the situation that we're in, but also it leaves room for discussion in the chat too.
Mm-hmm.
So looking forward to that. So tomorrow we'll be live at 6.
Okay, that sounds really good. I'm not sure about live on Sunday. It's Easter, and we're going to be spending it with the parents. So, I'll put a post on Facebook. We'll let you know, but
I'm thinking probably.
I'm thinking probably not on Easter Sunday.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably not.
Probably not. But then Monday.
But then Monday we'll be back. You know, I don't
So-
know about Mondays with Mark, but we'll be back.
Yeah.
We do have the Instant Pot here, and I'm thinking, what are we gonna cook in a hotel room? I think that might make a fun video.
Yes, I'm sure it would. And we're ready for it too.
We are ready for it.
It's not just a cute idea. It's all in the
here.
fridge. It's here. So.
All right, I think we kept you long enough.
I
think
think
so.
Well, thank y'all
Now
for
that
joining
you've
us.
spent the evening with us, and we're about ready to turn in, I guess.
I guess. It'll be a little bit longer.
It'll be a little longer.
There's a little
we do
editing.
have a movie to watch.
There's a movie to watch.
And food to eat.
And food to eat.
And desserts to
I
eat.
might get another shower. Hot shower, very comforting.
I might light another candle.
But that's about it.
Happy Easter, everybody.
I'm going to try to quit smoking in the meantime.
Yes, me too.
Not quit, but cut back.
Cut back, yeah.
Well, thank y'all for joining us. Thank you for joining us in bed.
Yes.
After hours. Please do subscribe. Hit the notification bell. You get alerts when we have new videos and go live. We're on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, all in the contact info. All that stuff's below. Thank you, and I'll see you tomorrow evening at 6.
Yes, we will. It was so great spending time with you tonight. It reminds me of old times. Old times.
Yeah. We're different people now. It's been 12 hours.
Oh, yeah. Take care, everybody. Have a fantastic weekend, and we'll see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.